York Jets signed kicker Greg Zuerlein, former Dallas Cowboy, who got a couple weeks ago. So Greg Zuerlein here, he's been a pretty decent kicker over the last few seasons. But I know in big spots last season, he missed some field goals with the Cowboys, and he made 83% of his field goals still. And kicker's been a problem for the New York Jets for the last 3 or 4 seasons as well, so they snatch up Greg Zuerlein. And in my opinion, he's still a top 12 kicker in this league. So going into fantasy drafts, he's a guy you're probably going to draft on draft day. And this Jet offense is a team that gets in the red zone but just don't finish drives off. So I think Zuerlein will be pretty good for this New York Jet team. And like I mentioned, they haven't had a good kicker in many seasons. So at least Zuerlein, he could be a guy that obviously could get the job done in most times, and a guy who we know throughout the league has been a big boot kicker, kicking 50-plus yarders. So last season with Dallas, not the greatest of years for him was Zuerlein. He missed, like I mentioned, 7-8 field goals last season and 6 extra points as well, which is pretty surprising for a guy who could kick a 55-60-yarder easily. But right here, the Jets needed a kicker, and he was one of the best kickers out there. So I like the move for the Jets. They get a good kicker on their team instead of going with guys who bounced around the league or been on practice squads over the last few seasons like they have. And it's a good move. And if Zuerlein just don't pan out, then you cut him and get someone else if you're the New York Jets. But I think Greg Zuerlein, he just needed out of Dallas after the last couple seasons being there. It wasn't all great for him. So Greg Zuerlein latches on with the Jets after the Cowboys released him a few weeks ago. And we'll see if he could have a bounce-back season entering 2022.